about me and slandered my name everywhere.
Well,
like I think Obama's one of the better presidents that we've had. You know, aside from everybody has their flaws, and I don't agree with the nuclear thing in Iraq, and I don't, you know, the healthcare reform though. He wanted everybody to have Medicare. Just if you were under 65, you had to pay more money. And it's like, why wouldn't you do that? You have 80% coverage. You pay, like, you know, who gives a fuck if we're paying $300 a month for insurance? We're completely covered. Like, less than $200 deductible, 80% coverage. Like, why wouldn't you want everybody to have health insurance? You'd be making bank off the people that don't ever go to the doctor. But now what they're doing is they're charging you higher premiums, higher co-insurance. You're basically
because
responsible.
It's still public.
Yeah,
it's still for profit.
It is still for profit, and it's basically they're training people to where we're going to be paying 100% of our health coverage and still paying that monthly premium to an insurance company when we're responsible for 100% of our cost. Like, it's just not right. Like the United Healthcare plans, for example, have a bunch of doctors in their network, a bunch of hospitals in their network, but you can't fucking go to their offices. Like, if you go to the doctor's office, you're going to be responsible for 50 to 100% of your health care. But if you go to the hospital, then you're responsible for, again, 50% if they're not in network and 30% if they are.
I'm glad I don't go to the doctor ever.
Well, I have to.
I'll die.
I have to right now.
Well, it's like, kind of necessary.
Yeah, I basically...
It sucks that you have to.
Yeah, and I don't want health insurance, and I can't. I'll get taxed next year if I don't have it because I make enough money.
Carlos is gonna get fucked in the ass.
No, he's not. He doesn't make enough money to afford health insurance, and you put that on your taxes.
Hey,
so
that's true.
I didn't get taxed this year because
he does not make $10,000. I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not even that because I made. I think I made just over 34 or 32 last year, and I put that for like over 6 months of the year I couldn't afford health insurance. So they're like, okay, well, we'll waive the tax this year, but basically next year I make plenty of money to pay for my health insurance, and with a baby and my husband and me being the only taxable income, then I qualify for their subsidy. So they're going to be like, well, you qualified for a 30% subsidy, why didn't you pay the rest for your health insurance? It's like, well, because I don't fucking need it.
Oh, baby, I'll need it.
Well, yeah, he'll have his insurance, but I'm saying, like, for myself, I don't need the insurance. I go to the hospital once every 4 years for a respiratory infection. So...
Well, it is important for moms to have follow-ups.
Yeah.
For the first couple of years. After pussing out
after pussy, you need to go to the doctor for 2 years.
Yeah, after your pussy is destroyed like that.
Yeah.
You go to the doctor for a few years.
Well, yeah, I know it's important to take like your prenatal vitamins for a year afterwards and everything.
Well,
but it's
and
like,
also it's important to make sure that you're getting your fucking cancer screenings. It runs in our family.
Early detection is like one of the most important things for cancer screenings. Like,
because shit, they were monitoring me and my HPV strain for fucking 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Every 4 months, or no, every 3 months, I had to go in for biopsies.
Yeah, no, thankfully I've never had an abnormal pap smear. And that's what upsets me so much about them cutting the funding for Planned Parenthood is Planned Parenthood is only 3% abortion. The other 98 or 97% is women's health, men's health,
preventative stuff,
preventative services. Like, there's so much more beneficial things than just the abortion. And if you're not gonna fucking pay for the baby, then you don't get to decide if it lives or dies. Like, hello, let's be fucking for real. If I am a 16 to 18-year-old woman and I want to get an abortion, that's my fucking business.
We're here. Like, let's use an example that's sitting right next to you behind the wheel of a car. If I'm a grown-ass woman that understands her own mental issues and her limits and made a decision at 18 that I did not want children, why the fuck should I have to be forced into getting an abortion?
Exactly. Why can't you be permanently sterilized?
Why couldn't I have made that decision? Oh, wait, because I don't know what I want, because I have a fucking uterus. But an 18-year-old, or I'm sorry, a 21-year-old male can go and get a fucking vasectomy.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either. I think if you know and you decide, like, that's why there's things like adoption and foster care. If you get yourself sterilized and then you decide that you want a child, there are ways to get a child without you having to be pregnant. And, like, take me, for instance. I don't fucking like being pregnant. I've hated it every moment since I fucking found out. Like, am I excited that I'm going to have a baby? Yes, but I don't want to be fucking pregnant. If I could skip this and just get a baby, that would be perfect. Like, I don't want to have to jump through loopholes.
You're not like Cousin, because Cousin loved being pregnant.
I don't know what the fuck people's problem is when they're like, oh, I love being pregnant. That's the best thing ever. Oh, you like fucking having morning sickness
insides
for 3
ripped
months,
apart,
and then, you know, dealing with this round ligament pain since 14 weeks. Like, that's not fucking exciting. Do you like getting stabbed in the side every fucking time you move? You have fucking mental problems.
You told me the fucking thing that nobody's ever told me about getting kicked and punched in the vagina.
Yeah, why is that pleasant for anybody?
I would never think that would be pleasant.
No, it literally feels like you're getting punched right in the vagina.
But, you know, I wonder how many women are like me and they understand that emotionally, psychologically, mentally, whatever you want to call it, can't fucking deal with raising a child. And they end up killing their children.
Well, yeah, and then everyone gets all pissed at him, like, well, why did you get pregnant?
You didn't let her have an abortion?
I like to fuck. What is your problem? Like, just because I want to fuck doesn't mean I want to have a baby.
And if I were a lesbian, you'd have a problem with that, because why am I not fucking a man?
Yeah.
Well, because a man's gonna get me fucking pregnant. At least another woman can't.
We should have our own talk show.
We are right now, actually. We've been rolling since the moment I got in the car.
Don't put this on the internet.
I might even.
Yeah. Apparently your boobs start leaking before you give birth.
Nice. That's wonderful.
No, Amber just told me that. She's all like, here's these breast pads. I'm like, well, why don't you just wait until the baby shower? And she's all, you're gonna probably start leaking soon. I'm like, oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Yeah, nobody tells you all the fucking bad shit about pregnancy. They just act like it's bliss the whole time.